Yes, people have come out to say that they regretted voting for Tinubu, and I mean Yorubas. This one said that I voted Tinubu before. Never again. We made a mistake. Like I said, people voted for Tinubu in the last election. No matter how you want to deny it, but yes, people voted for Tinubu. This is a Yoruba man saying that he voted for Tinubu, that he won't do it again. Everybody have learned the lesson because Tinubu have showed everybody shaking. Everybody have collected from this Tinubu's hand. Oto. Now, this coming from Primate Ayodele. He said that President Tinubu, there is hardship in Nigeria. Don't allow the people around you to deceive you. Because under APC government, we have experienced the worst level of hunger, worst level of insecurity, worst level of out of school children, worst level of insecurity. That one is even the top of the chart of APC government. Under APC government, we are expressing the worst level of insecurity in Nigeria, in the history of Nigeria. Where bandits will kidnap you, they will show their face, they even collect ransom, and they go to TikTok and do giveaway. But the government can't track them down. And here it says that 2027 Nigerians must unite to vote Tinubu out. This is coming from Buba Galadima. That APC and Tinubu must be voted out in the next election. Let every Nigerians come together and make sure that they vote out this APC government from seats, or else if you give APC extra 4 years, they might do all that they've done. Because ask yourself, from time of Buhari till now, what have APC done that we can boast of and say, okay, that there's an improvement? There is nothing we can hold on and boast of that APC government have done for Nigerians. Now, this coming from Kwangwa. So he said that come 2027, many surprises will unfold and they will favor the NDC. And lastly, Obi said that they want you to believe voting me means abandoning your region. Nonsense. My presidency won't pick winners and losers. Every part of Nigeria we eat, south, north, east, and west, all included. P2B, you're going to watch the videos, and please don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. I'll see you guys in my next video.
I'm a Yoruba person. I would rather vote for a person that has not done it once. Tinubu has shown Shege. I would rather vote for a person that has not done it once. I can never vote for Tinubu again for my second time. I will never.
You voted for him last time?
Yes. But I know that our vote does not count because they will manipulate it. They will find their ways. But I would rather not vote for Tinubu again. I will never.
You play you fat pass like this before?
Before.
You get body?
The time when Tinubu enter like this, I start.
You shrink?
House rent. You can't avoid it again. Graduates doing PS on the road.
Graduate!
Doing PS on the road.
Graduate in POS.
4 years wasted. I will
What's
never.
What's the name, sir?
I'm Yomi. I will look at my name.
From which state?
Ogun State, precisely.
Tinubu, there is hardship. Tinubu, there is hardship. Tinubu, there is hardship. Tinubu, your work is being frustrated. Tinubu, they are deceiving you. Tinubu, they are deceiving you. People that will tell you the truth, they won't allow you to listen to these people, and this is going to be the beginning and your political end. Don't say no to the truth. Hold the truth for you to be able to fly again.
Guse Market and Sabangari in Kano, and even go to Ibadan. I'm not even talking of the southeast or south. You see, this 2027 election, I think a lot of surprises will spring up.
In your favor or against you?
And of course, in favor of the NDC.
You think that Peter Obi and yourself will win the election?
Yes.
The reason why I'm asking this question
is that things that will change. Let me show you a WhatsApp. Let me read out the WhatsApp for you. Let me just show you a WhatsApp and send to someone. Is there anybody here who can read very well? And everybody will hear him? Yes. This is a WhatsApp sent by Tinubu's group. No, read it out. I want you to read it out. Everybody can.
Power glad label.
No.
Okay.
Just read out what it says.
Yoruba, shine your eyes on. If you vote for P2B, is automatically voting for seaport in south and southeast. Then Igbos will stop coming to Lagos State to invest. Rather, they would go to Delta and River States. They may even stop building houses in Lagos. It will affect a lot of Yorubas. Yoruba, they know.
This is your context. He don't see the value of let's have something better. He leaves all the confusion. And that's it. And he will support it. I'm not sorry, I'm not using it.
No, it's okay.
He will support him.
It's okay.
Once he comes here and give him one, he said Jagaban is the best candidate. Even when the man is not well. That's the problem of the country. That's the problem. He has to ask himself a question. Hey, he will tell you. Somebody said to me, this candidate, they were the people who fought about it to a standstill. I said, okay. That he even lost everything.
Whether or not you agreed with our platforms. Here we are, and we have a president whose nationality we do not know because he carried a Guinean passport,
yes.
Diplomatic passport, whose parentage, whose genealogy we do not know, and we now understand that President Buhari thought the same thing too, whose primary school we do not know, whose secondary school we do not know.
But what if he was taught at home?
And who now claims to have gone to university. If he was homeschooled, as Festus Keyamo posited famously.
Senior advocate of Nigeria.
Senior advocate of Nigeria, indeed. Then that they should say so.
It should be written in the form. Tutored at home.
Homeschooled should be disclosed. And homeschooled does not mean you don't have a certificate. Right? Homeschool is a preparatory process. After that, you go forward for certification.
Yeah.
Right? But the thing is that he had claimed Government College Ibadan, by the way, in previous forms, and he had claimed other things that proved false. And now they are trying to make up records or to clean up records in order to align with a current eligibility threshold. How do you not go through primary and secondary certification, but you have a university degree? Is it not an achievement for a school to have produced a president?
No matter how remote the school could have been.
Precisely. I mean, I started off primary school as an internally displaced person after the Nigerian Civil War. And I know the primary school I started off in. If I mention it to you, it's not in any place on the map. But I take pride in it. And they take pride in the fact that I passed through that primary school. I cannot understand.
But what about the...
I need to clarify those issues raised by my senior advocate of Nigeria, Ogala SAN. One, it is unfortunate that the senior advocate of Nigeria will come to a national television and international television to lie to the whole world that there is a ruling or a judgment of court in anywhere in Nigeria that held that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is eminently qualified to run the election. I challenge Ogala SAN to come to national television with any of those judgments he referred to that held that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been adjudged by any court in Nigeria to be eminently qualified to run the election. I challenge him. And if he does not, it means that that virus that affected Tinubu to be coming up with forged documents has also affected him to come to national television and be lying to the whole world. Let me make this thing clear to the whole world. There is no judgment of court anywhere in Nigeria even after the shores of Nigeria, that has decided on the merits, the issue of the perjury by Ahmed Tinubu. No such judgment exists anywhere in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, and I challenge him to produce it. That is one. Two, so let us place this thing in proper context. The issue here is in line with Section 1371J of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria that says any person no person shall be qualified to contest for office of president if that person has presented a forged certificate to INEC. That is the grand norm. That is the law. Today, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has submitted forged documents, forged certificates. I will list them now. And you asked him, he intelligently, every senior advocate of Nigeria, in Nigeria, they are all intelligent. He intelligently avoided that question. Which primary school did Bola Ahmed Tinubu attend? He didn't answer it. Which secondary school did Bola Ahmed Tinubu attend? He did not answer it. He spent 30 minutes discussing on frivolous issues that do not touch to the substance in this matter. What is the substance? Did Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 1999 submit forged certificates to INEC? The answer is yes. Did Ahmed Tinubu submit forged certificates to INEC in 2022-2023 general election? The answer is yes. And we challenge him. It's not an issue of I came to national television to be making allegation. I am saying it here for the whole world to know and come to me. So it's everywhere in the social media. You don't hide it any longer. That Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 1999 deposed that he attended St. Paul's Primary School in Ibadan, which is false. Let Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his handlers and Ogala SN come and say it is not false. In 1999, Bola Ahmed
just a moment, because of the time, let him be
institutions. I remind you exactly what happened when I was talking about blackmail yesterday. I don't use words loosely, because I know they speak big English. I understand English. When I was telling Wilson Owujare yesterday that you've already achieved the aim, even if the president reverses this, they've already achieved the aim. They've already blackmailed the state government. You thought I was joking? This is exactly what happened between James Comey and Hillary Clinton, leading up to the 2016 elections, the Comey investigations. By the time he had said the investigation was going on again, he had already blackmailed the candidates. So this reversal is a little too late, because you had already blackmailed the candidates. By you saying, okay, they should go ahead and pay the money, and they should unfreeze the account.
Just unfreeze him.
You have gone ahead to blackmail it because you have already put a toga of corruption around the candidate. It's what we call narrative building now. I've been doing this job for so many years. That's narrative building. If you go and search the search engine optimization around Osun State, you will see a freeze account and corruption allegations. Go and look at the SEO. So you've already achieved the aim. So the question is it that the EFCC does not have discretionary purpose? And that's why we say, for the sake of integrity, release the other states. Release the other states you're investigating. Because if EFCC has sweepingly mentioned many states they are investigating and the action they are taking to block the account, we will not cry foul politically. But you mentioned one particular state at a point in time. Then to now stretch it even further, when I was talking about Rabito, I don't use words loosely. When I was saying I led Wilson Owujare to a rabbit hole yesterday, a lot of people thought I don't know what I was saying. Dr. Abati, I put it to everybody. EFCC didn't freeze any Edo State accounts before the elections in Edo State, as it was asserted. I deliberately allowed that rabbit hole to continue. And you can please fact check me. So there was no precedence. If you wanted to argue precedence, there was no precedence to that effect. So obviously, there was something wrong in the ecosystem. And it goes back to confirm another point that the EFCC has become political. Let's call it spade a spade. The EFCC has become political. And as I'm happy you mentioned Better Edu's case. Because since Alima came on TV here and broached up that matter, it's not been revisited. Has it been revisited? No. What about other matters like that? So, and we also see a pattern. Those that you are against the government, you get docked. Some other people, their sins are forgiven. Even if the case is pressed on, it drags on in the courts. So the presidency just confirmed other things. If I ask a question now, they will say, Rufa, you started again. You are grandstanding. Can we also ask, how many of such orders has the president given to the EFCC? Both in the background and in the foreground. Because before orders can be given in the foreground, there's always an antecedence. If we want transparency in our democracy. So the president's supporters will say, he's a hero of democracy. He shows he can backtrack and everything. But this has now also opened the Pandora's box of many questions. So is it that the institutional discretion of the EFCC was so faulty? Is it that nobody in the EFCC sat down and told them the public affairs implication, the court of public opinion implication, the legal implication of what they were doing just before the election period? Is it that nobody told them? Is it that there's no second thought and an afterthought of the ecosystem and the aftermath of decisions being taken in the country?
That is that one thing you can boast of and say that APC government have done for Nigerians. There is nothing. That is why it's as if everybody now is regretting why they voted for APC. Because they were able to collect rice, collect bribery from APC government, and they thought that is where it ended. But that is when the suffering started. Because many could no longer feed, many could no longer do anything, and many could no longer even send their children to school because the high level of hunger. Now school fees is outrageous. Then how do you expect someone that is earning 30,000, 20,000, 50 to be able to train his children in school, university? So even secondary school now is costly. Secondary school, if you want to go to a very good secondary school, you have to spend like 150,000 naira for one child. One child, 150,000 naira. Where we already expect a salary earner to get that money from. That is why we have high level of out of school children in Nigeria, because the hunger is too much. You have to eat first before you talk about school. Before you talk about school, the level of hunger in Nigeria is alarming. It's alarming. APC government have done worse than the former government did. The same way, Jonathan was better than Buhari. The same way Buhari was better than Tinubu. It's as if the next government is being worse than the previous government. This is the high level of insecurity you have ever heard in Nigeria is under APC government. The worst level of hunger I've ever heard in the history of Nigeria is under APC government. The worst level of out of school children we have ever heard is under APC government. The worst history of bribery, forgery, the worst history of budget padding and everything is under APC government. The worst borrowing under APC government. So what can we say the APC government have done that can warrant them to be re-elected? And they have over 32 governors on their side, but they are so scared of opposition. Why? Because they know that you can't fight the people. Once the people are out for you, they are going to win. So guys, let me get your views in the comments, and please don't forget to subscribe to get my next video.